How fitting that my last video on this channel is this dreary, sad picture. Oh man, it's pretty though. All the rain falling down out here. It sounds pretty. And it's gonna make this property so pretty for everyone who's still coming out here to enjoy it this summer. Everything's already turning green, as you can see. All the trees, they're starting to get little buds on them down there, and so they're all about to just explode with green and be so pretty. Cypress trees and pecan trees all by the river. Oh, but this is our last video. Let me put you guys right here. I need to find something to sit on. Hey. So instead of like that's better. Instead of like a big production, I just wanted to keep it simple and just be you and me, you know? Because man, it's been you and me for a long time. This channel was started April 15th, 2007. That's 18 years. Wow. That's a long freaking time. Almost made it to 20. Okay, let's go to 20. Let's freaking do it. No. This is the end. 18 years ago I started this channel. And man, it was a ride. It was so fun. So fun. So I thought in this last video I'd just give you a few pointers, a few words of wisdom from your good old buddy Matt. Yeah, this is it. This is crazy. A lot of people ask me, hey, I want to start a YouTube channel. What should I do? That one's easy. You should just start. Don't go asking questions. Don't try to make a great video. Don't try to make the perfect video. Just start. Just make a dumb video. Make it however you think. And it might be bad. And people will see it and tell you how bad it is. And you'll learn what's wrong and then you'll make it better. Just start. If you want to start a channel, just start. A lot of people say, well, Matt, I don't know. You know, now YouTube's so saturated. Is it the right time to start a channel or is it too late? Did I miss it? Are the good days behind us? Yes, the good days are behind us because I'm gone. No, the good days are behind us. That is true. And the good days are in front of us. There are so many more good days left. Like forever. The market is much more saturated in a sense that there are a lot more YouTube channels out there, but also there's way more viewers than there were when I started. When I first started Demolition Ranch, I didn't think I could succeed. I didn't think I would ever be a big channel because I thought the market was saturated. In 2011, I thought there's no way this will work, but I want to do it to have a little fun. There's already FPS Russia and Hickok 45 and all these other gun channels. Like, I'll never catch up to them. And lo and behold, I passed them all. And someone is going to start a YouTube channel after this video is posted, a firearms channel, and they're going to pass up Demolition Ranch. I guarantee it. It might be you. So if you want to start a gun channel or a car channel or a house renovation channel or a deserted resort renovation channel, do it now. Start it now. The good times are ahead of you. The market is not saturated. And all you gotta do is hit record and make that first video. That's all I did, obviously. I mean, that's an exaggeration, but that's the gist of it. If you go back and look at my old videos, they're not good. They're poor quality. They're poorly shot. I'm not great at talking back then. But I did them for fun. I wasn't doing it to make a living. I wasn't doing it to get rich. I wasn't doing it to get famous. I did it because I was having fun and I liked it. And I think people felt that through the videos. So find something that you are passionate about, because if you are not passionate about it, it won't work. It will fall apart. You might do good for 6 months, but then you're gonna lose interest and the audience will feel it and they won't wanna watch anymore, and then you won't wanna make videos anymore. So do something you love. If you do something you love, you'll never work a day in your life. I never was like, ugh, I gotta make another video. Because if you feel like that, you're not gonna do it. So if you have those feelings toward making videos, YouTube isn't for you. But if you love it, and you're making it about something that you love, it'll be so easy to make really good videos. Because you'll have fun, and the people will feel that through your videos. Do you guys wanna know my biggest fear? I've never told anyone this, ever. Especially the internet, because if I told you, then my biggest fear would be realized. You would know about it, and that would make my biggest fear come true. This is gonna sound super dumb. And I don't care anymore. I can tell you guys now because this is my last video, so I don't care. My biggest fear, ever since I hit like 1 million subscribers on Demolition Ranch, is that you guys would realize I didn't deserve 1 million subscribers. In my mind, channels that had 1 million subscribers were like top tier celebrities on YouTube. Like they're big dogs. And then I hit that and I was like, oh, how did I just get 1 million subscribers? I'm not a big dog. I'm not a celebrity, I'm just a normal guy. And I was like, well, I better not tell anybody that I'm a normal guy, because if they figure that out, they're all gonna start unsubscribing. So I never told you guys. And I was actually worried. I was like, man, eventually they're gonna figure out that I'm normal. I'm not some crazy Hollywood celebrity, because I thought that's probably what you guys wanted. I'm just a regular old boy from Texas. And the crazy part is, of course I realized this, but it took me a long time, like a lot of years. The crazy part is you guys liked me because I was normal. You guys didn't want a celebrity. You guys didn't want a Hollywood guy. You didn't want me to dress in fancy clothes. Which I never did, because I hate dressing in fancy. I'm a t-shirt kind of guy. Forever. T-shirt, boots, and jeans. That's perfect. But that was my biggest fear, is that you guys would realize I was normal and you would unsubscribe. Especially when I started the vlog channel, this one. Because I was like, man, I'm like showing them more of my life now, and they're gonna realize, wait, that guy doesn't live on a gun range? He's just a normal guy? I don't wanna watch him anymore. I want something crazy. But man, you guys liked it even more. Just because I'm normal. Yeah, it blew my mind. Anyway, that was scary for several years, where I was like, they're gonna figure me out. I can't keep this secret forever. They're gonna find out that I'm not actually a quality YouTuber. I don't deserve to have 1 million or more followers. I just accidentally made it happen. That was my fear. That was my biggest fear. It was wrong. And that's really why I wanted to make this video. It was just to say, thanks and you're awesome. We got to do so many cool things that I never thought I would do. Got to go a lot of cool places that I never thought I would go. And it was so much fun. We had some low times, I'll give you that. Definitely had some lows. A lot of them. But man, we had some highs. We had some fun. We had some good times. This was so good. So a lot of people are asking, Matt, why are you quitting? What, if you like it so much, why are you quitting? I think it's because I want to be normal. I, at heart, am a normal person. I want to be normal again. I want to not plan my day around what will make the best video. I want to plan my day around what will make the best day. No offense, but I don't want to think about you guys. Been thinking about you guys for a long time. And I just want to make every day the best day it can be. And YouTube has been great. And I'm thankful for all the great times. But man, I'm gonna go make some more great times off camera. And I have seen the comments. I've seen all you guys, like, especially the last few videos where like you guys have realized that we're getting closer to the end, and your comments are awesome. Like, very heartwarming. And I'm not just saying that, like, they're so cool. And I can tell by the comments you guys understand. You guys totally get what we're doing, why we're ending. You get the plan. The plan is just to make every day the best it can be. Make every year the best it can be. Make life the best it can be. And I've said this 1 million times in these videos. You've heard it a lot. It's do one thing today that will make tomorrow better than yesterday. And we've come a long way in life, and I'm proud of where we are. And it's because I've been doing that for about 15 years. I've been trying every day to do something that will improve my life, my family's life, my circumstances, my surroundings. Do one thing. And that can be anything. That can be go work out today. That's it. That's your one thing that will make tomorrow better than yesterday. Go work an extra hour at work. Get some overtime. That's one thing that'll help. Don't buy that TV. Save that money because you're going to need it for food. That's one thing that'll make tomorrow better than yesterday. But if you apply that every single day, just one thing, one little thing, it can be a 20-minute workout. But if you do something like that that's positive in your life every single day, over a year, you will be substantially further ahead than you were the year prior. So hopefully that's what I leave you guys with, is a bunch of people who will take that to heart and go, I'm gonna try it. Try it for a month. I guarantee if you do it for a month straight, you'll notice the difference. I promise. Or your money back. People keep asking me what I'm gonna do now that I'm retired. And actually, a guy asked me to go have coffee with him the other day. He told me I retired 3 years ago. And so I think it'd be good for me to sit down with you and kind of fill you in on what to expect. I was like, all right, great. So this guy takes me to coffee and he says, what are you gonna do when you retire? And I said, I don't know. And he said, perfect. He said, don't plan anything. Don't try to line up work. He said, work will find you. He said, the way you are, you're gonna find plenty of things to do to fill your schedule. I was like, cool, that's kind of what I was hoping you'd say, because I kind of want time to figure out who I am without YouTube, to figure out what we do without YouTube. And he was like, yeah, you'll figure it out. Work will come to you. Talking to him actually reminded me of something another man told me one time. This was when I was a veterinarian. So this guy came in, he brought his dog in, and I'm sitting there messing with his dog and just chit-chatting with him as a veterinarian does. And he had retired a couple years before, and so I was kind of interested, and I was asking him about that. And he said, a young man works to make a living, and an old man works to make a difference. And I was like, that sounds pretty smart. It's true, like that. Why do you go to work? You go to work so you can make money, so you can make a living. But once you retire, you don't quit working. You still work, but now you're not worried about making money anymore. You're worried about making a difference. And so that always stuck with me. And I was like, man, I can't wait to get to this stage in my life where I'm not working for money anymore, but I get to do something that is meaningful in other ways. And I have no idea what that is, but that's my plan. I'm gonna work to make a difference. And I've said this in the other video when I announced my retirement, like my plan is to be around family. Our kids are only gonna be in the house for a few more years. Our kids are getting huge. Like they're gonna be moving out in just a few years, and that's crazy. We realize we've had our kids in our house for over half the total amount of time that we're going to have them. And so my immediate make a difference is just in my family. I just want to make a difference in my kids before they leave. And then it's just me and the wife just sitting there like, well, what do you want to do now? Because we're still pretty young. We had kids pretty young. And they're all going to leave us, and we'll still be like fit and able to do stuff. And I don't know what that is, but my plan right now, make a difference with the family. And then after they leave, I'm going to make a difference with the world. Vote for Matt 2032. Imagine if I'm just totally radio silent off the internet for all those years, and then the first time you see me, it's because I'm running for president. It won't happen, but I mean, it's funny to joke about. Just realized I've just been rambling. I could keep talking to you guys for a long time. I think it's because I know this is the last time I'll talk to you, so I just want to keep talking. Don't go. Wait, I'm going. God, it's pretty. Rain's slowing down. It's gonna be so freaking green. Oh, by the way, if you guys want to come out here, we do have an event planned. This is not something I'm putting on. I'll probably attend, but someone is putting on a 5, 10, and 20K trail run out here, May 17th. There's a link in the description if you want to check it out. And yeah, come run out here if you want to. It's going to be pretty cool. That's what my goal was for this thing, is for organizations to come out and use this property however they see fit. And we do have some lined up. So that's our first one that is completely not something I'm planning, which is really cool. Someone else is going to do everything, and I just get to watch it happen. So yeah, we'll have a trail run all out here. We've got a bunch of trails through the woods, and it's going to be awesome. don't want to say goodbye. Demolitia, thank you. Thanks for everything. Thanks for being here. Thanks for coming to my events and support me in person. Thanks for seeing me in Walmart and saying what's up. Thanks for going to the car events we did and cheering me on. Thanks for coming out here, camping at our place. Thanks for everything. Thanks for years and years and years of support. You guys are awesome. I couldn't have done it without my family, without my friends all behind me, and I also couldn't have done it without you guys supporting from across the internet. Man, it's been awesome. I remember, see, I'm getting into the story because I don't want to end. I remember sitting outside. I just finished filming a Demolition Ranch video, and this was back in the days when it was just starting to grow. It was all by myself, when I did everything by myself, and I was just sitting out in the woods, and it was a beautiful day. Like, this isn't a beautiful day, it's kind of dreary, but it's still pretty. It was just like a serene day and a serene feeling, and I was just sitting out there in the woods all by myself, and I just went, I can't believe I'm doing this as my job. Like, this is so cool. I love shooting, I love filming, I love making YouTube videos, and I'm just sitting out in the woods. This is my job. It was awesome. I just had this moment of like pure happiness. And we had a lot of those moments over the years, and it's just so cool. Thank you for allowing those moments to happen. So on Off the Ranch, I wanted to talk to you guys heart to heart for the last video. And I like this. It feels right. It feels like what needed to happen. On Demolition Ranch, I decided to do something completely different for the last video. We went out with a bunch of our friends. I invited every YouTuber who's ever been a part of any of my videos before. And I thought, some of them will come. Most of them probably won't, because these guys are all big YouTubers. They're big internet celebrities. They got busy lives and a bunch of stuff going on. And to my surprise, 95% of the people I invited to come out and film one last video with me came. And it was freaking epic. So, this is my last video on this channel, on Off the Ranch. It's over. Sayonara. But you're in luck because you get one more video on Demolition Ranch, and it comes out tomorrow. Demolitia, thanks for watching. I love you. And I will see you only one next time. Tomorrow on Demolition Ranch.